So tonight's video is going to be about what energies are coming into your life next and how to best move forward. We also have a card for your energy in the present moment as well. And so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a minute to get in touch with your higher self and to listen to your intuition. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And remember that this is a collective energy reading. So if anything doesn't resonate, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's a lot of different energies coming into play with a collective reading. And we're going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, I think there might be a lot of new awareness and attunement coming into your life. More alignment and psychic awareness, intuition. Learning how to trust in the messages you're receiving, kind of energy. So we have the tarantula. This is the energy that you're in right now. And basically the tarantula is about making decisions on what path to follow, what path you feel is best for you. So you could be in the process of trying to decide what your life purpose is, where you belong, how you best contribute to the collective. You may also be working very hard towards some kind of goals at the moment as well, with a lot of fire and passion, and knowing that your life's purpose involves your fire and your passion, your creativity, inspiration. Getting in alignment with those things will help you to find your life's purpose if you're looking. So, what energy is coming into your life next? So, if you've been waiting for somebody to come in and bring you an offer of love, there's been some sort of cycle that has ended and there's going to be a new beginning, some sort of new birth that's going to bring victory and recognition. There could be possibly a reconciliation happening here, something with a very equal give and take. There could be a generous gift coming your way. And if you're not waiting on any of that, the basic gist of this is that there's going to be a lot of romance, love, self-love coming into your life. There's going to be a lot of inspiration, creativity, a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of recognition for your efforts coming in. You're going to be breaking out of confusion, able to voice your passions and your desires from a place of truth. There's a lot of transformation happening in this reading. There's also possibly a chance coming in for you to be able to reconnect with your inner child, to be able to bring that up to the surface. Possibly some sort of very deeply rooted connections that are going to have a play here. Like there could be a very deeply rooted childhood friend that comes back into your life. Somebody you felt a very deep connection with. There's going to be a lot of generosity and giving going on in the near future. You may possibly be traveling somewhere as well. But there's old cycles coming to a close and new cycles beginning. And it may even be old cycles reappearing, but in a new way. So what can you do moving forward? Knowing your worth is one very big key here. Knowing your worth, standing your ground, speaking from a place of honesty and truth, helping others, giving to others from the abundance that you have, helping others to find health in their thoughts, mentally, helping them, staying still and grounded and solid, waiting for decisions to be made. I think somebody may be coming to make some sort of love offer to you. Possibly. And maybe this person was very indecisive in the past. Didn't know what was in front of them. But you have gained your knowledge of your own self-worth. You know how abundant you are now, how fertile you are, how strong, loyal, stable, grounded, how practical and solid you are. So don't let that, if there's somebody around you who, might be just placing you as an option kind of thing, don't let that affect your worth. Understand that they're just going through a lot of confusion in their own inner fight and making a decision. There also might be a need here to bring balance and harmony to the relationships and friendships around you, to make the decision to be in a state of self-love so that you can offer assistance, stability, comfort, care to others around you. Taking the time to care for yourself allows you to be able to be more nurturing and giving to others as well. There may also be if it's not somebody else around you, it could be you as well, that, you might be feeling a lot of love for somebody else, but just remember not to wear rose-colored glasses or place them on a pedestal. Remember your own worth and stay grounded at the same time. Don't let your heart carry you away, even though sometimes that's hard to do. Try also not to fight for yourself, but to do what's right in the situation. Make the decisions for the greater good of all. A lot of times when we fight for ourselves and we, it defeats our purpose, because we may win, but it's not an actual victory. It's an empty, hollow victory because everybody else is gone now, So the need to avoid fighting or conflicts or drama based on indecision. Decide what you want, know your worth, and wait patiently for the hard work that you've put in to pay off. I think some sort of conflict or indecision is about ready to come to an end, though, and there's going to be this new beginning. And there's just the need to stay on course through it. That's what I have for this pile. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it helped you in your situation. Feel free to leave me a comment if you'd like to leave some feedback or suggest a video that you'd like to see. I'd love to hear it. Pile 2. So for pile 2, your intuition at the moment might be a little bit cloudy. You might not be getting all the signs or synchronicities that are coming into you from the universe. So there might be a need to really open up and expand and focus on, just going with the flow and being in the moment, but noticing all those little things going on around you. Taking the time out to rest your mind and bring it into a state of peace. So your energy for the moment is the Bear. Waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. After a long winter, the bearer rises from a deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bearer knows it's time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes and the warmth of spring emerges. Your transformation begins. When in balance, inner strength and yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal, lethargy, and heaviness. To bring into balance, movement and exercise. So, right now, you're starting something new. It's time to, maybe you've been taking a lot of time from other people, away from other people and away from the crowd, and now you're just stepping back out into the light, ready to come out of this hermit mode, basically, to emerge because it's springtime, because it's time for abundance to bloom and grow. And that's the energy you're in right now, is it's time to get up and get moving and take action on things. So, what energies are coming in soon? So, there may be a lot of indecision coming in. There might be a decision that needs to be made, possibly about somebody in your life who has codependent tendencies, not necessarily, doesn't have to be addictions, but it could be an alcoholic in your life with the King of Cups and the Devil. It could also be somebody who is very emotionally manipulative and withdrawn and cold. There could be somebody coming into your life who's very indecisive, isn't sure of what they want because they act impulsively. There's some sort of impulsive action. There might be a message coming in. Maybe there's going to be a message coming in from somebody about everything that they've learned through all the obstacles they've faced. Somebody's learning and growing by facing these issues that they have going on, by facing this indecision, being unsure of what their heart wants, being unsure of how to face a situation without anxiety and fear taking over, how to express their truth in a mature way. And it could even be you as well. You might be facing a lot of indecision in your life, not really sure which direction to go, but taking action to overcome the challenges, to learn, to understand, and to really see the truth of the situation that you're in, to really be able to see you might be starting to notice truths about a situation, how you should go about moving forward in this situation. So in this situation, you might not be seeing an opportunity that might be a good opportunity for you. You might be stuck in some sort of emotional turmoil that is causing you some sort of past scars or hurt that is causing you to not notice the love being offered from others around you. But now it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to gain knowledge and understanding by going on this journey. It might be a very long, slow, hard journey, but you'll gain a lot of knowledge on this journey, a lot of new understandings. It's going to take a lot of time and effort and a lot of attention, a lot of faith and trust that it's going to pay off in the end. But the guidance here is to take that leap of faith, is to trust that this is a solid offer coming your way, or to trust that you are worthy enough to make an offer. Yeah, it's time to put in the hard work to gain the knowledge and understanding of how to set your boundaries in a healthy way. To find that emotional mastery and stability and the strength deep inside yourself to be able to express your true passions and desires so that you don't end up stuck in these codependent energies anymore. And basically to trust that through hard work and persistence and determination, faith and trust in the situation, that everything is going to work out in the end. But you might not be seeing the opportunities in front of you for what they really are right at the moment, because you might be stuck in this energy of neediness, clinginess, or self-pity, or kind of like just not really paying attention to the love coming your way because you're feeling so like nothing could go right. And also, there's also the need to express truth for any lies or any hurts that may have been caused. There's a need to learn from your past mistakes and to end this cycle of feeling unworthy. There's a need to love yourself and to make the decision to express your truth and to gain the knowledge of how much you really are worth so that you can stop putting yourself through this pain. There's a need to come out of this victim mode of feeling like everything's going wrong in your life and to really accept that through hard work, patience, and trust, things can go right. That's what I got for this one. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment if you'd like to leave feedback on it, or if you have a suggestion for a video you'd like to see. Have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you're at when you're watching. And for this third pile, you might be in a very heart-centered emotion right now. You might be seeing a lot of the love around you and noticing it. Maybe even opening your heart. Impulsive, hasty, and wishful. Oh, sorry. This is the energy that you're in right now. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure that the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. When in balance, enthusiastic and whimsical. When out of balance, idealizes others, jittery. To bring into balance, finish a project. So, I think maybe there's a need to work on your heart chakra a little bit. Work on opening up your heart. Work on realizing that love is something that's unconditional. And it's something that continues through the ups and downs. It's not something that just disappears, you know. It's not something that's easy. It's not shown when you're in easy times. It's shown when you're in rough times. And who's there to have your back at the end of the day in the rough times? Sometimes when things start going wrong, people jump into something new because they feel like, you know, the next situation will be better. But if you never learn or grow from the past situations, the next situation isn't going to be any better either. Not to sound harsh or anything, I've been there myself. So energy's coming in the near future, and I keep wanting to say that this one might be connected to pile 1 or 2, I mean 2, and the Fool was actually in pile 2. So was the Five of Swords. And I was getting, even though it was the King of Cups in that pile, I was getting a Knight of Cups, feeling like maybe this is somebody that was the Knight of Cups before and is now coming into this King of Cups energy. So that one might be the progression after this. So anyway, the energy coming in the near future. There might be some sort of conflict coming your direction. There might be some sort of imbalance in some situation, some sort of fight or drama. There may be somebody that isn't sure. You might be very unsure of where to place your priorities, of what really deserves your time and attention. And really, that's what pile 2 was kind of having, what their advice was to learn where to place their time and attention